Hey everybody, Angela Overstreet here again to talk about chapter 11. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was what I've learned from this chapter. I think the biggest thing that I've learned from this chapter was in the beginning of the chapter where it talked about the social episodes. I never actually knew that there was a real phrase or terminology that was used to define like all the things that we do in our life and the basically like the standard regular interactions that we have. And so it was interesting to find out that those are called social episodes, as well as it was interesting to find out that they're repetitive, predictable, and they're routine. So, like all of our behaviors, for the most part, are pretty much predictable, routine, and I thought that was really interesting. The other thing that I learned was I've heard about roles and stuff, but it just was a really good reminder how we play so many roles and we have to put so many different hats on in life. And I think sometimes that can be overwhelming, but just reminding myself of that, it helps to actually be aware of it. Awareness like helps a lot. So, and being able to just like do the student role, do the friend role, do the employee role, all these different roles. So I thought that was really cool that the book mentioned that as well. Another thing, what surprised me from this chapter, I'd say the thing that surprised me the most from this chapter was how much like social context in life, such as like health field, education, business, how much intercultural communication has a play in that. And a lot of times I don't think we even realize that that's the case, but just via the health and how cultural lifestyles and backgrounds affect even the way people respond to their health, whether it be like, oh well, I got sick because of this evil spirit, or like my body's just doing this so I need to find the balance, which is like the holistic. So it's really interesting how culture really determines on the way somebody approaches their health, as well as business and that type of thing. I thought that was super interesting. And then what did I find that was practical or useful in this chapter in my daily life? Probably mostly in the business realm of things. I really thought that the interesting fact of like if you go to a dinner party in France, that it's like taboo to talk about business, even if you're like with all these people that you work with from business. I thought it was really interesting that it's like taboo, not it's like it's taboo to talk about business, which is so foreign to the way we do things here in the United States. Because like if I go to a business party or if I go to a dinner party and I have a bunch of business associates there, that's what we talk about. We talk a lot about business related like items. It's so the French, that they got something going that's right, definitely there. So another thing that that was practical and useful in this chapter was again the health thing. I thought that was super practical and really being able to like understand and to see like the cultural ways that I operate via like health and educational. And that's another thing in education to like to it was kind of surprising in the fact that like other cultures would approach it completely different. So it's been really enlightening and opened my eyes to a lot of different areas. And so I've become a lot more open through even this chapter and all the other ones. So well, that does it for me. I think we should be good, and I will see you next time when we do our reports. All right, take it easy and have a great week. See ya.